this dial, 95.1 Nigeria Info FM. Belt in, belt out, segment in, segment out. You keep staying there. We truly have you to thank, really. You are the one that keeps the station going, I must confess, and say thank you once again. And welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you've had a great day so far. And I hope all is well in your corner, business, family, your job, and relationships. All right. So I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. My name is Gabriel Specter, the Call Me Radio's finest, and it is a delight to be back here again. I haven't promised I was going to be back here yesterday, so here I am for midweek special. Well, unfortunately, that's why I was trying to hold out, and we're starting by this time. We're trying to see, couldn't confirm whether Dr. Maji was going to come in or not until a minute ago, where he did confirm that he is out of town. So I apologize for those who are looking forward to Dr. Majid's presence on the show and his analysis to topical issues, national issues. Well, he's not available. It's currently unavailable right now, and he'll be back next week. But nonetheless, I think that gives you ample opportunity, you, to be a part of the show via the phone lines and the WhatsApp portal, and of course on Facebook and on YouTube, where we are streaming. Yes, this show is being streamed live on YouTube and on Facebook. So just hurry right now to Nigeria Info Abuja on Facebook and on YouTube. And yes, for those who are watching live on Facebook and YouTube, let me know where you're watching from. I would like to give you a shout out. Yeah, I'd like to give you a shout out. So let me know where you're watching from. Let me say hi to you. Okay, I don't think, can I get something in real time? All right, while I'm getting this up, I think we'll just get right into the conversation for today. Well, quite a number of interesting things are happening. Of course, some of them you perhaps have seen the headline or the you've heard about the story before, but let's have a look at them again in case you missed it. All right, so the first one we're going to look at today, this afternoon, police finally admit mass abduction of worshippers in Kaduna State. So a day after denying reports of the abductions of worshippers from 3 churches in Kurumin Wali community, Kajuru local government area of Kaduna State, the police reversed their position, admitting that the attack did occur and many people were kidnapped. The police admitted the incident in a Tuesday night statement issued by their spokesperson, Benjamin Hundeyi. This followed the public condemnation of the police's initial stance. Reporters reported, Premium Times, as a matter of fact, reported that terrorists, loosely referred to as bandits, invaded the area on Sunday, 18th January, kidnapping over 160 worshippers. The Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, told Premium Times that 172 people were initially abducted, but 9 escaped, and the remaining 163 were mashed into a nearby forest. In a statement issued on Tuesday, the Christian Solidarity Worldwide Nigeria, CSWN, explained that the terrorists staged the attack while church services were ongoing. The statement, signed by its spokesperson, Ruben Buhari, listed the affected churches to include the Evangelical Church Winning All, Ekwa, Al-Barika Cherubim and Seraphim 1, and Haske Cherubim and Seraphim 2. Both the Kaduna State government and the police disagreed with CAN, challenging it to present evidence that there was an abduction. Addressing reporters on Monday after a security meeting with the state authorities, the police commissioner in Kaduna State, Mr. Muhammad Rabiu, described the incident as a falsehood which is being peddled by conflict entrepreneurs who want to use or to cause chaos in Kaduna State. Also, the chairperson of Kajuru local government area, Dauda Madaki, denied the attack, citing local authorities in the area. All right, so, but last night, in a statement, the police said their new position on the incident followed subsequent verification from operational units and intelligence sources. The police said efforts were underway to safely rescue the victims and restore normalcy to the area. The police said the incidents generated widespread fear and anxiety, leading the Kaduna State government. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're listening. Leading the Kaduna State government, Uba Sani, to convene a meeting of the State Security Council at the government house in Kaduna State. I'll take that again. I'll take that entire line again. It says the police said the incident generated widespread fear and anxiety, leading the Kaduna State Governor, Uba Sani, to convene a meeting of the State Security Council at the government house in Kaduna State. During the meeting, some individuals from the affected local government reportedly disputed earlier reports of the abduction, describing them as false. And developments, the police said, created uncertainty and necessitated further investigation. According to the statement, the abduction had earlier been confirmed by the police, but the conflicting accounts led security agencies to exercise caution before making conclusive public statements. The police explained that comments made by the Commissioner of Police in Kaduna were aimed at preventing unnecessary panic while investigations were ongoing. I'll take that again. The police explained that comments made by the Commissioner of Police in Kaduna State were aimed at preventing unnecessary panic while investigations were ongoing. The remarks, the police added, were not a denial but a response pending confirmation of details such as the identities and numbers of those affected. So I'm going to say this. I promised myself that I'm going to try as much as possible to shush and let you react. All right. I think I already gave my my opinion on my personal page, and I just needed to so that I could feel light and get to hear from you. Really, I'm just going to get out of the way and listen to you. So, what the Kaduna State government and the police commission or the police commissioner in Kaduna State said essentially is that we were worried about panic, fear, and anxiety. That is why we said it did not happen. All right? That's why we said it did not happen. So the question I'm asking you is, do you think that is enough reason for the outright denial to have happened? The outright denial, where I have an issue, where one of the places, okay, not just one place, one of the places I have an issue with the entire thing is where the police commission in Kaduna State said the comments made were not a denial, but a response pending confirmation of details. I think that is being economical with the truth, because we know what a denial is. We went to school. I like to think that I'm learned. So I think I know what a denial looks like when I see one. That is where I strongly disagree with the police that was not, when they said that was not a denial, but a response pending confirmation of details. I think when you make a response pending confirmation of details, that's not how you sound. I would like to think that's not how you're going to sound. You'd sound something like, we have conflicting, this is me assuming, just imagine you're listening to the voice of the commissioner or the spokesperson for the commissioner of police in Kaduna State. We have conflicting reports from the residents of the local governments or the affected areas, and as a result, we are not sure exactly. Even that would have been a problem, but that's by the way. We're not sure exactly as to what the real situation is, but investigations are ongoing at the moment. And the moment we have concluded investigations, we would get back to you. That is what I believe would have been said if you are awaiting pending confirmation of details. We are conducting investigation. When we are done, we would know for sure whether this actually happened, because we have conflicting reports from the people in the local government area. But that is not what was said, and that is why I had to read the entire thing again. I mean, just for the sake of reminder, to also refresh my own memory. I mean, I like to think I do not have amnesia, but just for the avoidance of doubt, I had to read the entire thing again. And no, that is not what awaiting confirmation of details looks like. I dare say that was outright denial. Certain expressions were used. What's that word again? Entrepreneurs of conflict. I have to scroll up again to look for that particular expression. Literally, these people were caught okay. I promised I was going to get out of the way, so let me just keep quiet. 0700 951 0000, 0809 597 4869, and WhatsApp is 0809 993 0137. Those are the numbers to call. If you're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook, you can let me know what your thoughts are. I'll be more than glad to take your opinions from there. We have got other stories making the rounds also, so let's get started. Let me see if I have some messages here. All right, here is Fitzgerald from Airport Road. Good afternoon, Gabriel. Hope you're having a great time. I totally and strongly disagree with the police. Nigeria police, all right. APC is also, okay, strong words, Fitzgerald. Strong words. I know the tensions are high right now, but please, I'd have to beg on you, all right? You would have to please help me. I can understand if anybody is angry, anybody is displeased. I would totally understand, but please, we still have a duty to create a safe space, to create a conducive environment, all right? So I would please plead with you, carefully choose your words, just for the sake of the broadcast space. We're broadcasting to a lot of people. So when I pick your call or I read your message, that is me technically sharing the microphone with you, all right? So just the way I have the responsibility to, curate that conducive environment that is safe for everybody. I would want to encourage you to do the same as well, please. Having said that, if I find, excessively strong words, I may not read your message. So I'm sure you can do it. You are intelligent. So please kindly help me choose those words carefully, all right? It's tension is high. Let's not further make it more tensed, okay? Thank you very much, as I trust you to comply. All right, this is not me gagging anybody, but we need to also, we have that responsibility to ensure that the atmosphere is not hostile and tense. All right, so let me go back to your messages. Okay, this is Gio. Mr. Gabriel, you aligned with the police report yesterday with your guest, but what do you say now? No, I disagree with you, Mr. Gio. I did not align with the police report. All right, so let me explain to you. As a journalist, there is something called what's it called now? Okay, that is eluding me. But technically, as a journalist, when a matter happens, when an incident happens, we have the responsibility to look out for official reports. Rule of official source, yes, or official source rule, if I can put it that way. All right. So there are authorities in everything. If in journalism, when you're looking at a story, you are looking at the authority in that particular matter. So if eyewitnesses say one boy ate 5 mangoes, and the police say no, it wasn't 5. The boy ate 10 mangoes. Now, by the rule of my profession, I am mandated to work with the official reports by the authority in that particular instance, which is the police. And that's what happened yesterday. We were bound by, professionalism to do that. And I hope you'd understand that, okay? And I mean, we're just looking at what the issue was. But it's very sad what it is that, we have happening. It's very sad. Anyways, I hope you understand, as I've explained to you. But let me get back to your messages. Okay. Good afternoon. I hope your guest yesterday will be humble enough to come and apologize to Khan and to Nigeria Info listeners. I remember how two of you discredited Khan yesterday, calling them names. David from Central Area. Again, I do not think I called Khan names. If you listen to that show objectively, I'm sure you would agree with me. Please, now the police have finally recanted their initial position. Could you invite your in-house analyst to tender public apologies for misguiding us? His views over public issues have been very, very controversial based on his political affiliation with his acclaimed mentor. All right. Thank you so much, Leo. Mr. Gabriel, you said, yes, I didn't say Khan lied, please. I didn't say that. There's no point in time. It was question phrasing. Could Khan have lied? All right. Good afternoon, Gabriel. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not the issue here. I'm not the issue here. Maybe you should come and be the presenter and let's see how you'd fare. I'm not the issue here, right? The Kaduna State, I mean, the question, again, maybe you have forgotten the question and not unnecessarily come for me. The question is, the Kaduna State government and the police commission in Kaduna State said that it was because of panic, fear, and anxiety. That is why they, said all they said as at, Monday. Do you think that is enough reason for the issue to have been denied? Again, they said they did not deny it, but you know what they said. Do you think that is enough reason? What do you think they should have done? That's the question I'm asking. Olutade Abiodun says, good afternoon, Gabriel. I'm totally disappointed in Kaduna Police Command. I think the response of the police spokesperson of the command is embarrassing, and I initially supported them because some Nigerians are full of fake news, but unfortunately these people disappointed me, Mr. Oludade Abiodun says. All right, Israel says the police came up in a hurry to debunk reports of the abduction without making contact with their local establishments within the community. Well, they actually said they made contact. They said they interviewed the local government representative or something like that. So they did reach out to their contact. All right, he says this is what we are talking about yesterday. The locals are saying that their authority told them not to talk about the incident in order not to expose the Kaduna State government to the scrutiny of President Donald Trump. Is that what... okay, all right. More messages here. Francis Kadiri from Abacha Road. It is deeply disturbing that the Nigerian police would demand proof from citizens who are actively under attack before taking actions, only to respond after the victims of an abduction have already been taken away. The failure reflects a shameful lack of urgency and responsibility. The Kaduna State government and the Nigerian police force should be thoroughly ashamed of this gross neglect of their duty to protect lives, Francis says. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're speaking with Antonia Modi.
Good afternoon, Antonia. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself, how are you doing today?
Awesome. Good.
Okay. Good. Am I on to the Nigerian Info FM?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you so much. I just wanted to make an inquiry about your breakfast show and also your business shows on radio.
Okay, so a show is currently ongoing. A show is going on at the moment, and we are in the thick of it. So can I give you a number that you can text?
Okay, because I wanted to, sponsor. I wanted to sponsor like a program, like the breakfast show.
All right.
And the business show, but I just want to, like I just wanted to know the reach, like how far you go and all of this. Just the general inquiry.
That is fine. That is fine, Antonia. So let me give you this. Take this number down. Is that fine?
Okay, give me a minute so I could grab a pen.
All right. Hopefully it's not up to a minute, but yeah.
Sorry?
No, I'm honestly, earnestly waiting.
Okay.
Have you got the pen?
Sorry?
Have you got the pen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So take this number down. 0809
0809
993
993
01
01
37.
37.
0809 993 0137.
Okay, so sorry, you said 080 999 30137.
Correct. So that's our WhatsApp number. Just send a text to that number right away, and we can take it up from there.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Antonia. God bless.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gabriel Specter.
Welcome.
I'm Olatunji calling from Cuba.
Welcome, Mr. Tunji.
You see, on this issue yesterday, although I did not contribute, but I think very well in the studio yesterday, it was bantered because I was not happy because I believe people did not understand the ethics, even though in the media, in terms of we have explained such, and I really thank you for the media organization because I think it's the way you are taking the level of expressing to us with the citizens and the listeners. I think that IQ is needed in every other institution. So to cut my story short, it is still lack of information and inefficiency of it may concern maybe the police or the state government.
Yeah.
And I think the presidency have won the state government. That's what I used to agitate. And what I'm trying to say is this. It's just like a song that Yamo Mopasi Eroloje is not to me. Apart, but it is Ram that take away my result. Because it is still lack of information. That is why Mr. Ndai was bound yesterday because he had to speak. Even yesterday, I myself, I was like just ethic of giving judgment in the court. The scenario or what that you will use to interpret the case, the judgment. You understand? Something that he can lobby, and even the police that are rescuing their lives cannot be on the part of hiding such. For now, they are confirmed. I see, even though such people in an environment where there is insecurity, security is not stable. They are not expected to pack themselves in that population. They are giving government headache, just like the people that are going to school diesel. They have learned already.
So you are blaming some people in that community for this?
I think it is ignorance of the people in the community.
But don't you think that don't you think that the police we're talking about the police commission in the state, don't you think that they have the utmost responsibility, regardless of the people? They have the security architecture, they have the infrastructure, they have the system, they have the intelligence. They should have known better.
Exactly. That is what we are trying to say.
All right.
Police also, and even the state direct the police. So there is a need attention to that place, and thank God they have got the state in order. They should know what they are doing.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello. Good afternoon. 0700 951 0000 0809 597 4869. WhatsApp 0809 993 0137. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gabe.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. This is Mr. Ojo.
Welcome, Mr. Ojo.
Thank you very much for your good job. There was a time, whether it's Sister Swat or Auntie Kindly, I was telling him that we callers, if we bring information, people will never believe. Except the one government brings. People believe. What of the government is lying? Are you going to support him? Are you hearing me, sir?
I'm listening to you.
This one now just made me believe totally that is not all information from Nigeria Info now, from these people you people are inviting, that will be making me to believe it.
So
because all man be on this. Yes.
So Mr. Ojo, can I interject there? So I think that you are channeling the aggression on the wrong channel, on the wrong place. And I'll explain to you. No, hold on, please. All right? I'll explain to you because you did mention Nigeria Info. So I think I've mentioned this before, but I'll explain to you. When there is an official report from the federal government, a state government.
I have you.
Yes.
I have you.
So now, as a journalist, you are bound by your profession. At that point, you are bound by your profession. This is what the police force has said. So I just look at it that everybody, the whole of Nigeria, the media were deceived. So you cannot take that on a radio station. Do you understand?
Sorry, sir.
I'm listening to you.
You had the first statement our government make. You understand that they say that they are clean Christians. They say no, it's not only Christians. They are clean this, they are clean that, they are clean. Now, Mr. Gabe, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ojo. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Please, your radio set.
I'm so glad I got through this afternoon. Like I've been trying forever.
Welcome.
All right. Just quick one concerning the.
What's your name? Sir? What's your name?
My name is Sam. My name is Sam from Massacre.
Okay, talk to me.
Yes. Yesterday, when this news came out, honestly, you will not believe what I'm about to say now.
Yeah.
And it was said that the Vatican came out with this, this talk, and I began getting scared that if this thing turned out to be false, I don't know, I don't know what it will be like when time comes up with. So I was telling somebody this morning that the moment I heard that, okay, the police has confirmed it, I said, thank God, even though I don't like the idea that people have been kidnapped. One thing I will give to the police is that yesterday they denied it, because there is no other way to say it, that it's just that they denied it. But they've come up again to say, okay, upon investigation, this is what we have come and we agreed that it has happened. I think we should give it to them. But next time, when something like this happens, let them go to the locals and find out. Then lastly, each time this thing come up, you heard they ran into the nearby bush. Sometimes I keep asking, this nearby bush, is it in Cameroon or somewhere else? Is it not in this same Nigeria? So the government should be up and running, and they should stand up to what what do they call it now? What they've been voted for. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Sam from Massacre. Wow. Oh dear me, I think I'm in for it this afternoon. The messages are pouring in like flood. Okay, we'll do the much that we can. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Hello, good afternoon, Gabriel Specter. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yes, my name is Obedient Elder Comrade Tony, calling from Abuja.
All right.
Gabriel Specter.
Yeah.
It appears as if the Nigerian government and the Kaduna state government do not want to take precaution in the hands of the man that is pressing the neck of Nigeria at the moment. You know whom I'm talking about, the almighty Donald Trump. Do you even know that even from last week, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is even trying to influence Donald Trump that he come into the fray, because everybody knows that the IDF, the Israeli Defense Forces, at the time they land their troops in either Kasina Forest or any of the forests in the north, their own is that no mercy. They are prepared to wipe off all the terrorists that exist in this country, and if possible, arrest all their sponsors. So that's the only way out that Nigeria can have peace. Now, this is just the beginning of yet another new year. Must we continue like this in this country? For crying out loud. Peace. We can't continue like this in this country. Anyway, I trust my Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. Any time from now, I believe that their troops will come in and completely wipe off all these terrorists, including their so-called evil and evil and evil sponsors in this country.
All right. Thank you so much, obedient man. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon, sir.
Mr. Pius calling from my dad.
Welcome, Mr. Pius.
Yeah, God bless your effort. Please, where is Brother Solomon?
He's busy. He's tied with his editorial duties.
A very good Christian who was doubting Hayag.
But Mr. Pius, can I ask you a question? And this is not, I'm not speaking for Solomon. Maybe I should actually drag him into the studio. But
Brother Gabriel.
Talk to me, sir. Talk to me, sir.
Brother Gabriel. God bless your effort.
Mm.
You see, since you started analyzing this issue of what all of us discussed yesterday, you have been trying to palliate this matter, push it here, push it there, push it here, push it there. We will not blame anybody because the situation is always like this every time. People talk a lot yesterday. And from all indications, the man at the head of affairs in Kaduna, yes, I told you, I said there are places that people don't see police even for months. And people, that yesterday, people have said that the road to that place is very, very bad on most of people. And I'm sure that man should be in Kaduna. He has not gone anywhere. He has not sent anybody anywhere. I'll send you a message. If I were to be the IG of police now, going by what is the public domain now, I will summon him to my office. Why did you put all this statement yesterday that you sent people there? This information, the pressure was being created yesterday. Maybe they went with it. I think one of them suggested, did he go with helicopter? How did they get to that? And you know, this thing, they were blaming the church yesterday. How will the church have been able to put the fears of their members who came from different locations to come and worship that yesterday? It couldn't have been possible. Can you understand me?
Yeah.
So they needed to settle down, look at who getting information, putting information together, who attended service, who did this. I think they have taken about 2 or 3 churches now.
All right, Mr. Pius. I have to let you go so we can.
They should summon the commissioner of police. They have not done well at all on this matter.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's make it brief and concise so that we can take as much calls as possible. Let's see. All right. Another caller here. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Well, my name is Lukman calling from Zamani.
Welcome, Lukman.
Yes, I was following your program yesterday regarding the reports.
Mm.
And, it was debunked by the authority.
Mm.
I can say maybe there is a politicization of the security situation, which is irresponsible of that individual or individuals who may be involved. However, the police remain the number one authority when it comes to issue of security information in the country. That you just have to still believe regardless of their image, because individual or a group of individuals may just come up and cook up information and mislead people. No matter how the police might have done in the past, if they give information and individual come out and give it, I'll follow the police 100 times because they remain an authority. So this case of because I see the way people are coming with energy now, just to validate, their whatever they have said yesterday. That's not the point. The issue have happened. How should they solve the problem?
Yeah.
That should be this thing. Not to, we should be happy that, oh yes, we said it now. This issue of Christian and Muslim that we are throwing up down, we should be very, very careful. We should be very, very careful. We should remember what happened in Uganda.
All right.
Rwanda in 1994.
All right.
The Nigerians do not know. We sit down in our corner and we begin to, talk Christian, this thing and that. So it has become when they kill in the country.
All right.
It's not good. We should change.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, lots of calls in here. I see people on Facebook. This is all right. Lennox Gabriel watching from Asokoro. This is okay. I have to pull off the glasses. Kenia Kaimo, I hope I got that right. Watching all the way from Oka, Anambra State. Atai Umoru watching from Gariki, Abuja. All right. El Romedia, I hope I'm getting these names right. Your guest was here yesterday requesting a list of names of individuals who were kidnapped. I believe he's now sufficiently convinced regarding the matter. All right. You, Gabriel, also called Can liars. No, I didn't. All right. I did not at any point in time call Can liars. Yes, Dr. Majid is very well. Atayo Moro is very well, but out of town. That's why he's not here. All right. For those who... Oh, wow. A lot of messages here on Facebook. All right. Also, Francis Nnamani, I see your messages. I'll come back to them in a bit. Chima Undnewe, I see your messages. Olujimi Odeni. Oh, okay, Mr. Jimmy Odeni. I would have to come back to these messages. Stanley Ouchman, I see all of the messages. I'll come back to read them in a bit. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Let me take some WhatsApp messages. Mike Okpabi says, hello, Gabriel. Your guest yesterday needs to come and apologize to Khan and to Nigeria Info fans for his stand yesterday. Well, okay. I mean, I think that most importantly, the police force in Kaduna State owe the entire country an apology. That's what I think. But maybe my guest too. I mean, he has his opinions and he shared his opinions. But I mean, he is also a journalist, and I did tell you why there perhaps was that sentiment. Now, but listen, I want to ask a question. So, on the show yesterday, because, I mean, I saw the report. I brought the report, the story up for us to discuss. And that is exactly the position of myself, the station, what we represent, always presenting the news as it is, all right? And reacting to the news based on what we have. Now, I want to ask you a question. If on the show yesterday, we went about saying, no, we do not believe the Nigerian police force in Kaduna State. They are totally lying. What do you think the narrative would have been? I'm very sure some of you would have said, you are instigating the people against the government. You are doing this. I'm very sure that would have been the narrative. I am very sure. Were the skepticisms there? Absolutely. They were there. Everybody, because yesterday, my position was, could Khan really be lying? Could Khan have told falsehood? That was my position yesterday. And so, everybody was, was in a conflict. So, I still believe that the position, the way the issue was reacted to yesterday was the best that we could have done. But it is very, very sad that this is exactly what is happening. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. First and foremost, there's what we call the golden hour rule. All right? The golden hour rule, I believe in security. For those who are in security, the police force or military, what have you, there's what we call the golden hour, right? Not rule, the golden hour, where the first 24 to 48 hours are the golden hour for any rescue operation. The first 24 to 48 hours, they are the golden hours for any rescue operation. So by this entire debacle that happened, that ensued between the police in Kaduna State and Khan, the residents and all of it, they have essentially lost that 24 hours to 48 hours to have given a hot pursuit. Only God knows how far deep into wherever forest these people have been led into. Even though, I mean, in the recent statement, they did mention that, according to Benjamin Hunde, did mention that they are, they are carrying out operations to ensure that they rescue these people. But, I mean, time has been lost. Time has been lost. And so it is indeed very, very sad. I mean, we've got to say it exactly how it is. It is very sad that this is coming. And honestly speaking, at this point, can you really blame any Nigerian for being skeptical of reports from the government? I think this is a moment of reflection for everybody in Kaduna State, for the governor of Kaduna State, for the police command in Kaduna State. It's a moment of reflection for each and every one of them. This is utmost embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. There is no other way to say it. And it is, so many things, gaslighting, deflection. Literally call the people of Kaduna State, the residents in Kaduna local government, call them liars and ask them to provide evidence. I mean, I think that this is perhaps the height of it. And so the national PRO, Benjamin Hundeyin, is one that comes out to give the reverse statement. So is it that the police command in Kaduna State and the national and the central command are not on the same page? Or is it that the command in Kaduna State, doesn't know how to face the media? That it had to be the national PR of the police force to come and give, just look the entire environment. There's no other way to say this. There's absolutely no other way to say this. And so every Nigerian, and for any official of the police force that is listening to this conversation, I mean, you have got to realize that Nigerians are disappointed, and rightly so. Who wouldn't be? What could have been the problem? Citing panic and fear and anxiety. Everybody's already panicked, or panicky rather. Everybody's anxious. Everybody's anxious. From all of the issues that happened November last year, December last year, September, October, all of the kidnappings, all of the banditry, everybody's anxious already. So we're already in a state of anxiety, panic, and fear anyways. But this just adds another level, another layer of distrust, massive distrust between the government. And I think the government is not making this job easy for everybody. It's not making it easy. I think this is a moment of reflection. I'm trying to choose my words carefully here, but it has to be said. This is a moment of reflection for the entire police force. The IG of police this is a moment of reflection for you. This is happening under your watch. The Commissioner of Police in Kaduna State, this is a moment of reflection for you as well. It is totally embarrassing. There's no other way to say it. We've got to go for the news at the top of the hour. I'll be back afterwards.
Stay on track with Nigeria Info.
And PFN, the Stone Bishops.
Talking about Mourinho and AS Roma. Follow the Bala joined forces with Mourinho.
And then so the aviation workers also want to join the strike.